Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is Chrono Ocelot, our currently level 44 White Mage. And today what we're going to be getting into is continuing our storyline quest, where we're going to have a chat to Alphinaud behind us, and we're going to see what he'll have us do to continue that line. Okay, quest is level 40 by the lights of Ishgard. Alphinaud appears to be in deep thought, so gonna give us some experience, some other stuff that we cannot use as our white mage, so we will take the money as always. Okay. Something troubles me about the Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we arrived in Whitebrim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jola is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Okay, so I'm not sure eastern, western, northern, south gate, whatever, so I'm just going to run out here, look at the map and run. Okay, so he says something about coming out here, and the little map has the red icon that's right over there. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, is just run right to where the map tells us to. See where this guy slipped and fell and busted his head and messed up his life. Apparently it's right over here. Okay, so looking at my buffs right now, so I'm just gonna buff up. Now I got the buffs on. Now we're just gonna kind of walk around and look for something either shiny or a destination location, something like that. Hopefully it's not down there. Okay, and right outside this area I see nothing of use to me. Okay, yeah, I see nothing of use at all. This is a little area that we need to be at. It's right here. Let's see if there's somewhere else too. No, that's it. So it should be right about here. Let me look up. No, nothing of that direction. Thought maybe something might load in. Nothing loaded in either. Ah, haha, we can fall down there. Ugh. How else would you get down there without falling, I wonder? Let's go take a peek while our health builds back up. There we go. Yeah, okay, so it does look like there's a little circular path that goes about this way and takes you out to the other side of the sea. So that's good to know. Okay, hurt ourselves again, but we'll just wait for a second. Got everything built up, and okay, snow mound. Okay, perfect. So got those who slept. Now I'm just gonna nuke out this guy. MP. That should come pretty quick too. Check the snow mound. Search the area outside Whiterun front for clues. Ooh, Inquisitor corpse. Ah, so he fell down to his death right next to this dragon. Okay, so apparently our guy fell down here and died. And he was an arcanist at that, except for his little book. Okay, little dragon bones right there. Pretty cool. Okay, that was a little sprint back up to the top. I was thinking earlier today that all the stuff that he does, or my character does in this game to build up his reputation, you know, he goes about and does all these random quests, and these quests have him pretty much doing a whole bunch of dirty work. But he always ends up getting to the bottom of things, you know. And because of that, he was able to become famous, and or at least famous in Eorzea. So I was just thinking, what if I did that in real life? You know, just went asked people for some random quests and whatnot, and just did a whole bunch of things just to build up my real life fame. Then I realized, nah, that's just too much work. So, all respect for Chrono, but not for me. Okay, you found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. I gotta show him the bloody something. I thought, oh, I guess it's not the corpse. Given the contents of this insight in silical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillermin. Newly come to Querethus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointed, yeah, I don't know. Still, well, this is incontrovertible. Never heard that one before, I know. Anyway, still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an imposter, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Chrono, before he learns that the deception has been discovered. Okay, take the money. Good to know. So now the plot continually thickens. And see what else you want to offer us now. Cap off the gear, of course. Nothing that we need. We will continue to take this. Since Lord Drillmont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But well, what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jolot with the evidence you discovered, and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Alright, I agree. Let's find these steps. There we go. So we'll sprint up that direction. Oops. There he is. Too far. Thought he was upstairs. Okay, so Jolot. Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you want to ask? The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true, sorry. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. Prunilla. She was the Eastern Gate. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Okay. So, Sir Pernilla. Sound like a guy to me, but... Or, Sir. I don't know. I don't know how they classify these people. Okay. Alright, Pernilla. You. I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not at all. Are you in on it? What? Do you doubt my words? Away with you. I will suffer your slander no more. Okay, so when that pops up, we just gotta go with our emote and doubt her. Locate it. Locate it. Deny doubt. So I'll just point at her and say, you are a liar, miss. You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jolot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Ravanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an Inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jolot to the infirmary, and on his first night in Whitebrim Front, Inquisitor Guilliman was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire flocks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House of Hillenart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Hallown forgive me for not acting sooner. Oh, well, good job, I guess. A whole bunch of people died, but good job. Okay, so now we run up, I guess. Is this outside the city? Looks like it's outside the city. I'm gonna check just inside, just to be on the safe. But I believe it's outside is where he is at. We'll sprint up these stairs. Okay, not up there. Doesn't look like we're getting any closer. Not at all. Make sure he's not at the top of this place. Does not appear to be so, so now what we do? Fall off. Ooh, my legs. Okay, so to avoid dying, I'm just going to stay right here. Matter of fact, I'll cast a few cures on myself. Okay, now I can take this fall here. So yeah, there was one time I fell. I was like a low level, but I fell super far distance. I hit one rock, and that took off like the majority of my health, and then I slid off of that and hit another one and killed me. So I was like, I thought you couldn't die from falling from distances, but I did. Alright, let's check this other snow mound here. Cover another body. Nope, that's the box that he wants. With all the rosaries inside of it. Now I gotta go turn that into what's his nuts? pretty much the leader of this place. I forgot what they're called. Leader of the house, there we go. Don't know his name, can't remember that. But we know who he is. Okay, up the stairs we go to report what's going on in life. Report this conspiracy. I should get to the bottom of this drill mont. There you go. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you three access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. Okay, so look, you got this and you got that. There better be a very good explanation for why you're carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury, take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Chrono, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Oh yes, that we can do. Alright, what's your plan, mate? Okay, Lord Drillmont requires our assistance and bring the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guilliman to justice. Done. That thrice damned heretic that has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded a heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Chrono. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Okay. So, Snowcloak. Is that up here? Nope. It's over there? Nope. Snowcloak's all the way over there. Very fit for a, very fit location for a final battle. Of this magnitude, at least. Okay, call our Epoch into the episode. Let's get us a little ride over there. To this location where we can put an end to this guy who's just been stifling all of our plans for whatever unknown reason. What's this fate that's going on here? Freeze is coming. Rock of Ages. Not going to bother with him now. I'm playing pretty much at a prime time, so there's going to be a lot of people out here trying to do these fates, and it makes things way difficult. Did I already kill all you guys? I did kill all the ones I needed. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people doing those fates, which is just going to slow down the game. It's going to make it impossible for us, or not impossible, but very difficult for us to even see the enemy. So yeah, just to avoid it, we're just not going to worry about it at all. Just a heads up for you guys, this is a location for a fate too, so Behemoth will actually pop here every once in a while, and that is a level 50 fate. Hopefully he does not pop here now, because we would not be able to win that battle. Okay, so first we'd like to start off with this. We're all set there. Let's go ahead and clear the way a little bit for these guys. Gonna beat down our stone skin really quickly so that we can cast another one on us. Oh, guess I won't get the chance to right now. Let's check out this knight. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Drillmont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Oh, yes, sir. I am prepared for that. Proceed away. You need tremble, sir, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in hallowed halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I've never question the teachings of Hallowed. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. O Lord Drillmont, what's the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guilliman and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me. Deafened by dogma as you are, if you desire retribution, Lord Drillmont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Ravanian fang and claw. Game time, guys, here we go. It is game time. Okay, so our job as always, take on the ads, keep our guys queued up, I'm sure. Because, yeah, I'm sure we're not going to be able to do much. Where we at? Where these guys think? Where's these things coming from? There we go. Circle out. Don't cure Chisa. Okay. Looks like everything's going good so far. It up. So he's doing the majority of the work right there. I got that overkill just sitting right there, but I'm not going to need to use it. So we're going down halfway. Okay, Guilliman's true form now. Back up. Okay. Take out that cleric stance real quick if we're gonna get this guy. Just queuing up everybody. That's good. Let's got this. Crap. I'll do more to this. Oh crap, he's got a big hit too. Sure that we keep him focused away. still hitting me. This guy right now. Make sure just to keep his attacks focusing away from everybody else. Something here. Oh, it's hard. You guys have to keep me queued up here. Go with this here. Try to sight it up. Okay. Oh, sure, I wasn't even worried about his health. I should have been watching that time. Yeah, I wasn't even worried about that guy's health. Okay, so we're gonna recover up. Now we know what to do. We're gonna try it again. Start with a new protect on us. So another stone skin. Excuse me, sir, you're messing up our plans for the day. I guess I gotta kill him off anyway. Let's go and kill off this guy real quick. I need to take off our stones. Can we just cast and then we'll put on another one? There we go. I'm set to go. Let's try this again. So now throw on a stone skin here. Let me make sure that we understand our abilities here real quick. Actions. Job. There we go. Presence of mind. That increases my spell speed. Okay. Why don't you just throw a regen on that guy then instead? Heal the magic potency 30%. Okay. Okay. Proceed again with this. Okay guys, so with this being the case, let me see if I can skip through it. Nope, I just gotta tap. Just gotta keep hitting the X button through it. Try to hit X, triangle, circle, square, start, all that stuff. Just won't let us skip it. So I'm just gonna go right through it. Perfect, okay, so we're gonna start it off now. There we go. Kill that guy there. It could last a few hits. Sorry, that knight over there. What I do is once he starts building down halfway to health, then that's when I'll just kind of relax a bit on him. Yeah. Good job there, knight. You up there? Looks like we're good to go. Cool, I can't hit him with a stone skin. That's good. That's good to know. Just gonna keep these stone skins up on these guys. See if they can help out with this. Okay, so yeah, while he builds them down a little bit, there we go. Make sure we keep attention on them. Actually, I'd rather just keep them looking at me this way. Come on, now it's out the way. Oh, barely escaped that. Okay, so we're just gonna see if maybe I can kite this guy around. Got another worm that's on the way. Kill these guys up a bit. Ah, should have got him in time. Yeah. Alright, keep it cleared up. Okay, so you killed off the worm for us. Excellent. Let's sleep you real quick. Yeah. Just stay on top of our health. Cleric stance it out. Okay. Take cleric stance off the guy. Okay, let him finish off that. Just keep him alive and we should be set to go. Alright guys, we did it. Appreciate the two fallen guys. I tried to cure you guys, but apparently it was a split second too late to react. My glamour's dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. Cough, wheeze, haha. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. Sound like cracking ice to me. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whiterun front shall fall. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. At least let's make sure he's killed. Stab him a few times first. Chrono, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. In the past time that you were reunited, it is past time that you are reunited with your airship. Okay. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Be lovely if I really didn't have to walk all the way there, but I probably do. Most likely. Yeah, that I do. Okay. Alright, we got what we pretty much needed from this area, I believe, right? Had a nice little battle, everything's square. Slip right by this guy. Yep. Okay. Now just gonna have us a little gallop all the way over to Whitebrim Front. And we are a little bit over time because I failed it that first time. But it's no real worries. We'll go ahead and have a chat to Lord Drillmont and see what he has to say to us. And from there we can wrap up the episode. Okay, Whitebrim Front is in the distance, we can see it. Let's see if we have to actually gather up Sid and Alphanod. Oh, we might have to. Yeah, we might have to gather them up, we'll see. Okay, right over there. Oh, Alphanod's already out here. Excellent. Do the work for me. Okay, where have you been, Chrono? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to reveal your victory just yet. Okay. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Okay. The pursuit of the past, eager to enter the vigil. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the stone vigil. Pay Lord Drillmont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Wow, that just opened up a whole bunch of little side quests that we can do too, so that's lovely. A whole bunch of side quests, that was amazing. But what we're going to do is, as always, we can do the side quests on our own time. We don't really have to do videos for those. But I do want to stick to the storyline and have that on camera. So we're going to run up here and have a chat to Mr. Drillmont here. See what he has to say. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as the Inquisitor Guillemot would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It is the very least I could do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that the abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed from the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as Dravanian foothold in Quarthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change, or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drumont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathilane of your impending visit. May Hallown guard you, Scions. Love how Alphanod just kind of, oh yeah, we're gonna do this without you, but he's not gonna be there. It'd be lovely if he could join up with me and actually help, you know? Lovely, but not gonna happen. Alright, so with that being the case, let's jump off some tables and benches. Okay, and see where the next spot is that we have to go to. Right up to the Stone Vigil, so let's go ahead and grab Epoch real quick. And let's have us a little gallop up there to actually unlock it. Yeah, it's beautiful too. It looks kind of chilly outside, but it's not too overwhelmingly cold with an amazing blizzard, so we're going to take that as a foreshadow that our dungeon visit that we're going to have to the Stone Vigil is going to be a little difficult, but it's nothing that we won't be able to prevail from. Alright, there we go. Nathalane. Hail, Chrono. Lord Drumont has appraised me of this situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Nice, thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, gonna now access the Stone Vigil along with the other dungeons that we have here, and it does look like it's a level 41 dungeon. This is perfect. So that will actually allow us to do this. And maybe that's what the extra quest lines were for as well, is to, just in case you're only like level 40, you need to do a whole bunch of quests to get to level 41 before you can access it in the storyline. That's what I'm guessing that it's for. Those extra quests that were around the Whiteburn front area. But yep, so thanks for 43, so we're 44. So whenever we decide to do that in our next episode of Game Time, we will be showing up as 43. So alright guys, so on behalf of Chrono, Ocelot, and myself, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: The Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time, this is us saying bye-bye, farewell, and we will see you next time.